Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. This is Kristen May. Uh, Welcome to May Love Light. So, usually, what I've been doing the past month is Mindful Mondays, and today is Tuesday. And because who doesn't love alliteration, I'm going with a Tender Tuesday. So, welcome to Tender Tuesday. Ooh, my voice is gonna be what it is. Um, so I just wanna say, bear with me while I figure out my situation with live streaming on YouTube, working on sound and the camera and those things. So over time, it will evolve, I hope. How are you doing, on this June 10th, 2025? There's a lot going on, and yeah, my heart goes out to the unrest and the injustices that are happening, um, yeah, around the globe, towards people that are different. And within these United States, um, many of the people who came to this country seeking for a better life are being othered, um, in yeah, in increasing ways, and violence is being, um, yeah, violence is being as is being used as the first resource, which is disheartening and also not surprising all at the same time. All of these are true, and what I hope to do with these these recordings is to give ourselves tools and resources that we can use in our day-to-day lives. And so as I was kind of getting watching some of the news and just really feeling um yeah, heartache for the things that are unfolding, um I thought to offer a metta practice today. And metta is the Pali word that means loving kindness. Can also mean friendliness. And um, the idea is that there's phrases that you would say to yourself. You would say it to a benefactor, or someone who a being that is very easy to love, and like you allow yourself to kind of embody that feeling of loving and caring for that person, like unconditional love, and allowing it to radiate. And so there's usually tears. I wouldn't say tears, but like you would give it to yourself, you would give it to the being um that is just very easy to love. Maybe it's a child, or maybe a fur baby of some sort, or maybe your favorite tree that you have. Another one is a person that maybe acquaintance, someone that you may see, like a neighbor that you may not know, or maybe the mailman or the mail person that you may see day to day, like radiating love towards them, wishing them well. And then like you kind of broaden the circle bit by bit, including like family, friends, dear ones, and then like all beings everywhere. Um, and so this is a great remedy when we are feeling um, really challenging, disheartening emotions, and just allowing a way to like lightening of the heart, um, opening the heart a little bit. And the heart, yeah, it may open and close. It's just just energetically, when you're in spaces where you may not feel as safe, maybe there's a guarding of the heart that happens. And that's okay. It's a way that we try to protect ourselves. Yeah, and then I can kind of go in more about kind of the story behind it. Um, and but not today. Um, Only because for those of you who are new to this, welcome. I have been working with some respiratory challenges that causes me to cough. I swear, it's like yeah, it knows when to make an appearance. So I have water, mm, and yeah, so I'm just trying to moderate how much I'm talking. And I know for this time that I will be talking. Um, yeah, I woke up this morning and I was like, what would I like to lead us in? And Metta came up, and I have here beautiful book, Radical Friendship: 7 Ways to Love Yourself and Find Your People in an Unjust World. This is by Kate Johnson, and I'll just read a little excerpt from there. Um, Love is a spiritual resource. Unlike time and money, it isn't limited by material conditions. The capacity to love unconditionally is called metta in Pali, sometimes translated as loving kindness or simply friendliness. Metta is a boundless state of heart and mind that everyone is born with. I feel like we forget a lot of this. So, kind of feel like there's a remembering that's happening many ways. It is also a training in the practice of giving what is sometimes hard to give: unconditional friendliness and unlimited resource. The metta practice offers us another kind of protection. It's not meant to do away with our well earned reservations about trusting individuals and systems that have proved themselves to be wrong. Our hearts are made both to open and close when needed. The metta practice is another skill to be added to our toolkit, a way of resorting the sense of an unbounded heart, and a support for its gradual expansion in alignment with our intentions. Once again, that's an excerpt from Radical Friendship, Kate Johnson. Um, if you I have a link in the description if you want to see different resources that have inspired me and continue to inspire me. You can go to the description, and it's a Google Doc that lists many books and different resources that I have really found to be helpful, and this book being one of them. Uh, so with today's practice, I'm not going to go through like all the different um, focuses of metta, like the benefactor, yourself, the acquaintance, friends and family, all beings. What I will be doing is I'll guide us to focus, bringing love and kindness to ourselves, and then we're going to radiate it out to all beings. That's what I'll do today. And if you are someone who is being, it's challenging to offer loving kindness to yourself, that is okay. For many of us, that is very true. And what I would invite you is to really allow these words to just kind of land and see how it feels to receive it. Um, because these phrases, it's not like I'm saying like I love myself over the moon and back. Like I feel like this is something very practical that we can sit with. So the invitation, as I guide us through, is to when we're sending ourselves loving kindness, it's just like if you can picture. yourself maybe as a child, or like when you felt a very like sweetness, innocent place in your life, if maybe that would be helpful for you to kind of picture giving metta to that version of yourself. There's like a little like tenderness and care that you wish for your younger self. That's an option. You can also just allow yourself to kind of just sit with these words and see how it feels in the body as they land. Um, and another option is that you can the invitation would be to recite these words to yourself. So I will leave space in between when I say these phrases for you to recite it to yourself. Okay. I know that might have sound like a lot, but I promise it will all make sense. Or maybe it won't. Yeah, this is an experimentation. Try it for yourself. So, with that said, I'd like for us to um, get into a comfortable posture, position. If you wish to be seated, you can lay down. Um, I am standing. I just feel like, yeah, I just feel more energized when I'm standing during this. So I will be grounding myself through my feet during this as I guide you through. So as you get into a comfortable posture, position, just also taking time to look around your space. This is called orienting. And what we're doing is just allowing our nervous system to take in our surroundings. You can even look behind you, just taking note that where you are is safe enough for this time as we settle into our bodies, settle into our space, allowing yourself to settle in a little bit more. If there's any last stretches that the body is yearning for, yeah, tend to that. And you settle in just a little bit more. And we will take 3 breaths at your level of comfort, whether it's a deep breath or just some intentional breaths as they are. Exhaling, inhale, exhale, breath in to your comfort level. Exhale, one more breath in to your comfort level and exhale. You can soften your gaze or close your eyes completely, whichever is more comfortable for you. Allowing yourself to settle in just a little bit more as we prepare ourselves for this loving kindness practice, offering this care to ourselves and then to all beings. And the area of focus for this practice will be the phrases, just allowing them to land. You can recite the phrases to yourselves internally. And when I say allowing the phrases to land, you can take a moment to just survey the body and see what arises as you hear a phrase. And if there's ever a time you feel overwhelmed during this practice, you can always open your eyes, reorient yourself into the space by looking around like we did before. And when you're ready, you can always rejoin. So as the body settles in, I'll dropping in the first phrase. May I abide in the ease of well-being. May I abide in the ease of well-being. May I abide in the ease of well being, allowing yourself to soak in this first phrase. How is it landing in the body? Abiding in the ease of well being. Allowing space for this next phrase as it enters into your heart, body, mind. May I be safe from both internal and external harm. May I be safe from both internal and external harm. May I be safe from both internal and external harm. Allowing the body to settle a little bit more, being safe from both internal and external harm. Next phrase, may I know connection, love, joy, and peace. May I know connection, love, joy, and peace. May I know connection, love, joy, and peace. Allowing that to land, knowing connection, love, joy, and peace. And the final phrase, may I be truly liberated. May I be truly liberated. May I be truly liberated. Allowing this loving kindness as we've cultivated within ourselves, allowing it to radiate outwards, including all beings seen and unseen. Where you will go through the phrases again, this time for all beings. First phrase, may all beings abide in the ease of well being. Really allowing the expansion or allowing it to radiate out. May all beings abide in the ease of well being. May all beings abide in the ease of well being. Dropping in the next phrase, may all beings be safe from both internal and external harm. May all beings be safe from both internal and external harm. May all beings be safe from both internal and external harm. Allowing that to radiate outwards, all beings seen and unseen. Next phrase, may all beings know connection, love, joy, and peace. May all beings know connection, love, joy, and peace. May all beings know connection, love, joy, and peace. Allowing it to radiate outwards, knowing connection, love, joy, and peace. And dropping in our final phrase, really allowing it to radiate outwards. May all beings be truly liberated. May all beings be truly liberated. May all beings be truly liberated. And we will take 3 breaths at your level of comfort, whether it's deep or the breath as it is. Exhaling, inhaling, exhale, inhale, exhale. Another breath in and exhale. When you're ready, you can open the eyes, bringing yourself back into the space. Mm. Welcome back. How are you feeling from when we first started to now? Do you see what I was saying about the practicality of these phrases? So, those of us it's may be difficult to envision giving ourselves love, but it's just like, yeah, I do want to like wish myself well being and I want to be free from internal, external harm. And wouldn't it be amazing for me to cultivate love, connection, joy, and peace and like really wanting to be liberated? I feel like these are wishes that we can offer ourselves, um, our intentions that we can turn towards within ourselves. So, this practice, it's a beautiful one to just allow ourselves to cultivate a little bit more connection into the felt sense of unconditional love. Really allowing ourselves to wish all beings. And when we say all beings, it's including the people that are inflicting violence as well, because the suffering that that person or those beings, the suffering that that person, I'm going to say person, is experiencing to really disconnect and dissociate and not see people as people, that is a level of um, suffering I would never wish upon anyone. Um, so yeah, may they be liberated. May they know connection, love, joy, and peace. Yeah. Yeah. I would like to offer our dedication of merit. We've been cultivating loving kindness and friendliness and just really wanting to add on to the radiating because you can never have too much of that radiating. I just like picture Care Bears, those of you who remember Care Bears. If not, you can look it up. But they're I think they're called their belly badge. They had um different little, I guess, different characteristics that they embodied, and they would like radiate out of their belly, like love and things. And so I just picture instead of it coming out of our bellies, like it's our whole being is radiating. So, with that said, if you like to place a hand on the heart and on the stomach, I'm rubbing my stomach. It's just soothing for me, whatever feels soothing as we send ourselves off. May any goodness that has come from us practicing together today be dedicated not only to us, but to all beings everywhere, seen and unseen. In particular, we dedicate this goodness to those who are suffering, especially those who are suffering under violence, racism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia, ableism, ageism, xenophobia, and all the intersecting oppressions. We commit to doing the work within ourselves and in the world of uprooting greed, hatred, and delusion, so that our true heart's wish may come true, that all beings everywhere be free from suffering and pain. May it be so. And the dedication of merit and the metta phrases that I use today are from the Dharma Homies Collective. You can check them out. All right, everyone. I hope you have a great week. Um, take great care of yourself and each other. And I will not be able to do Mindful Mondays next week because I will be on retreat. But I look forward to seeing you all the following week. Yeah. Take care.